Hello and welcome to this midday market mood check with me, Nandita, Khemka, and my colleague Yatin, Mota. Well, Yatin, it's turning out to be an extremely flat session today as well. No action as such. The Nifty is hovering around that 17,750 mark, and the Sensex is holding its head above that 60,000 mark firmly. Aside of that, if you look at the small cap end of the market, that continues to outperform. Yesterday also, I think it closed somewhere around 0.5% higher. Even today. Last I checked, it was up somewhere around 0.5% or thereabouts. If we talk about the sectoral movers, metals are not in favor in today's session. They are losing shine, but Realty and autos are among the top sectoral movers. Let's talk about Bajaj Auto earnings. Earnings were stable, despite the fact that there was weakness in exports as was being expected. Brokerage margins are at 9-quarter high, and brokerages are pretty mixed when it comes to the view on the stock, right? The stock is completely flat in the red, and Citi and the CLSA have maintained their bearish call on the stock, but a couple of other brokerages like Morgan Stanley and Jefferies have increased their EPS estimates and target prices on the stock. Aside of that, Maruti of course will be reporting its earnings. Profit likely to grow 50%. Revenues over 20%, margins expected in the range of 10.7% or thereabouts. Most of these automakers have taken price hikes, right? So that is something that will aid revenue growth going forward. So that was Maruti. Aside of that, Bajaj Finance also reporting numbers today. Margins may contract, say around 30 basis points or so, but aside of that, AUMs are expected to show a strong growth. So that is something. Let's talk about the Tata Consumer as well. Very strong set of numbers, and international business margins doing pretty well. Starbucks revenues have crossed 1,000 crores for FY23. So strong performance coming there as well.
What has happened, Nandita, for Bajaj Auto and Tata Consumer is that the results were expected to be good, and the stocks have already run up before the results, and hence there is no reaction during the result season. Now, if you look at Bajaj Auto, the stock is up already 20% in this year to date, which is 2023. And Tata Consumer also, if you look at the Monday's reaction, stock was up 5-6%. So yes, if you look at the results, numbers are good. There is no doubt about it. But yes, stocks have run up already, and probably there is some profit taking which is happening post the results, which is probably the harsh reality. And yes, the advancing line ratio also is 3:2. Market is muted, but yes, the earnings reaction is missing in the market. Let's see what Maruti has to deliver today.
Also, let's now talk about the mid-cap end of the markets. All those Gujarat-based companies are on a tear in today's session. Yatin, what's happening there?
So, the government of Gujarat has announced a capital allocation policy in which the Gujarat state PSUs are directed to dole out higher dividends, also issue bonus, explore options of buyback, as well as initiate stock splits. So there are certain criterias, and most of the Gujarat companies are expected to either give bonus or split. Companies like GSFC, GNFC, which have strong cash on the balance sheet, should be initiating buybacks or dividends. So that is broadly the criteria, and the brokerages are expecting that these companies will initiate hefty dividend payouts or initiate buybacks anytime soon. Because that is what the government policy is, and if you look at the criteria, most of the companies would also be looking forward to announce bonuses. So yes, a good initiative of the Gujarat government probably adds to the valuation, and also this investor friendly move is seen as a big positive for those stocks. Now, if you look at movers today, on Nifty 500, we have GSFC, which is up 15% after this Gujarat government announcement. Gujarat Alkalis is up 10%, GSPL and GNFC, both these stocks are up 7-8%. GMDC has hit a 20% upper circuit, so that is also one stock which is doing well. On the losing side, Nandita, Ipca Labs continues to fall. That stock is down 7%.
Again, fresh 52-week lows.
Yes, and MCX, that is one stock wherein the CTO or the chief technical officer or technology officer has moved out. They've resigned. That is what they've informed the stock exchanges yesterday evening. And in a exchange platform, you probably need CTOs to really take the technology core forward, especially when you are migrating from 63 Moons platform to TCS platform. So probably market did not like that resignation coming in for MCX. Also, Aavas Financiers, that is one stock which is under pressure post the results. Stock is down 5% as we speak.
Right, Yatin, a couple of other movers on, my list as well. You were talking about MCX, right? CG Consumer continues to languish.
Yes.
There has been management changes there as well, and Street hasn't really taken very kindly to that. And you have the likes of AU Small, that's dropping in trade despite a strong performance coming in the fourth quarter. You have the likes of Mahindra CIE, that stock is rallying somewhere around 4% on the back of record margins. Let's talk about RVNL. That stock is up 40% in a matter of 5 sessions, but today it has cooled off a bit after the kind of up move that it has seen over the last few sessions. Aside of that, Patel Engineering is one stock that was up and about on bagging an order. In fact, a Maharashtra irrigation project that was keeping the stock active in today's session. So those were largely the movers and shakers in today's session. But of course, we'll be watching out for key numbers like Maruti and Bajaj Finance today later in the day, and we'll see how the markets react to that. And of course, tomorrow we have HUL and a lot of other earnings. Axis Bank, Tech Mahindra, Wipro. So a lot of earnings to watch out for tomorrow, and we will be keeping a close track on that as well. But for now, I think we are done with this midday market mood check. But of course, we will be getting you the market close with Yatin and Santo at 3:30 p.m. So don't forget to tune in for that. But for now, it's a goodbye from me and Yatin. Thanks for watching, and for all your other news and updates, keep following Money Control.